It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with G, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Jazz, they've got Markkanen, the captain, out there with George. Then there's Carter. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Now, here is Holiday. Kessler with the rebound. George against Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
That free throw good for Markkanen. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And Markkanen drops them both. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Now, here's Markkanen, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Outside, Carter buries it from three-point range.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
And that one's good by G.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside, Porzingis. 14 feet away. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Utah. Count it, good.
Now, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's the captain. 23 points his last outing. Brown against George. Here's the captain. The 19-foot shot. And Utah again with the bucket.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
To the wing on the left. Porzingis passes to Chase. He gets it in there. G's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is George. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Carter does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. In the corner, Tatum with it. Outside, Holiday. Driving to the basket. And that one, good.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's the captain. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Too bad you don't get points for degree of difficulty. Holiday showing how to handle some tight interior defense.
Here's the captain. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Rebound, Boston.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That free throw good from G. Utah trailing here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Some of the numbers here for John Collins.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Carter, the pass to Drake. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And finished off by Brown.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's the captain, guarded by Holiday. Drake. The Jazz with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's George. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Markkanen, good.
You have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Now here is Holiday. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's the captain. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Chase. Over Kessler. It's blocked. To the paint. Here's George. And that one is good.
And so focused on that shot. The contact doesn't even faze George.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. G dishes to Holiday. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the captain.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. The Celtics also changing it up. Isaacs checked in for Porzingis, and Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Utah calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Jazz, number 1. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And, you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And he recovers it.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Boston trailing. Now here's Brown. You saw him with 29 points last game. Pass to G. And it's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Drake. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's G. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Chase. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the captain. He's got 10. He dishes it to Markkanen. Carter for three, and the Jazz another three.
Great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 6. Tatum on the wing, defended by Carter. Here's Isaac. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Utah.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. It's tipped. Drake the pass to Markkanen. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Brown. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And the Jazz with possession here after Jaylen Brown's miss. Collins kicks to Sexton. And the Jazz another three.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tatum against Carter. To the inside. Isaac. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Isaac's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Williams, he's checked in for Markkanen. Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Break in the action. Now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Celtics. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And you know, for the Celtics, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Passes to Tatum. Clock at 6.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Doesn't go for him. Celtics trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The pass to Chase. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Here's the captain. 10 points for him. Outside Williams. Carter on the wing. And the 3 off target.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Lets it fly from 18. The offensive rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
White the pass to Chase. Yep, it counts.
Assistant.
And now just a 2-point Utah lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Drake. And that one is hammered home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. It's White on the wing. No scoring in this one, and it's good for 2.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
Here's the captain. White covering, and the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And here's Collins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Rejection. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by Carter. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Drake. Got a hand on it. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Your Jazz out in front, up by 2. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Holiday. Tatum out there with Isaac. Then it's G, and it's White in at the shooting guard.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
Drake the pass to Williams. Here's the captain. Outside Collins. Drills it from outside. Collins has got 5 points so far.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Rebound, Utah. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's game 2 of the string of 4 games played at home.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Holiday surveying the floor. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Greg, this Keyonte George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from George.
Name a type of shot Keyonte George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Boston making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And George drops them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Drives to the hoop. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Outside, George. Outside, Carter. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Jazz have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Boston making some changes. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Williams against Porzingis. Brown outside. Over George. Brown, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Drake the pass to Collins. Now George. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 4. Brown with it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here is Carter. From from deep three-point land. Horford with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now, here's George after Jaylen Brown's miss. The kick out to Williams. Carter for three. The Jazz with another miss.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Brown.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's George. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
And here's White after the three-pointer from John Collins. Out to Porzingis. White trying to get open. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by White. Porzingis has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
That one on Collins.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
That free throw, no good. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special. You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 5. White down low, working on Williams. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's the captain. He's got 12. 16 feet away. The shot misses. White with the defensive effort. Here's Isaac. And it's blocked. Carter against White. A step-back shot here. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 11.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now a timeout called by Boston, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence the crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And the Jazz with some changes. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Williams. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Collins. And it's Colin Sexton in for Jordan. The Celtics also changing it up. He's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Isaac. And it's Holiday in for Derek White.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Sexton dishes to Markkanen. Carter with the three. Rebound Boston. G's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Porzingis can't hit.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. Takes the 13-footer. And it's sent back by Carter. Outside Holiday. Another shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Holiday against Markkanen. Carter looking around. Here's the captain. He's covered by Brown. Drake. It out to Markkanen. Releases from the wing and drills it. Markkanen's got 7.
I want to see Markkanen become more aggressive in these instances. Be ready to fire as soon as you make the catch.
Outside Holiday. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a pretty fade. Defenders draped all over him. He created just enough separation to get that shot off.
Carter outside. Pass to the captain. From inside. Shoots a fader, and the shot goes down. He's got 14.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Chase. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jazz have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Outside, Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Carter with the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. G's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Utah has possession after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Takes the 13-footer. Bank shot. No good.
And smothered him
on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the captain. He's got 14. Will it go? A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Outside, Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the captain, guarded by Holiday. Here's Kessler. G with the rebound. G's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum, and that one goes long.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Markkanen, good.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland. He can flat score it, folks.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's G finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. And Utah has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Now the pass to Sexton. And the Jazz, another 3.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
And Holiday, here we go. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. .30 seconds left now here in the second. The 3 from Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Carter finds Kessler. Shot clock at 5. Here's the captain. Right at the free throw line. It doesn't go for him.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive.
Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp under their set. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jazz trail by 8. We've got George. Walker Kessler is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. And it's Carter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Porzingis. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Holiday. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Into the lane. That's tipped. Sexton against Tatum. Left block shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. Boston leading by 8. Here's Brown. It's good. Brown's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Boston.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Sexton. To the middle, and it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. The captain's check in for Colin Sexton. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Carter, that falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Lots of room. And that one's good by G. G's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Outside, George.
And a chance to check out the stats for the captain. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in assists, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Free throw good from George. And so he hits both. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. And Brown throws it down hard.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's George. 11 points in the game. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Utah calls timeout. Gee, really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. You look at G, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
Brown against George. Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. Celtics leading by 10. It's blocked. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. George, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. On the wing, Brown. Poke loose. Outside, George. Passes it to Drake. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Holiday. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Holiday's got 12 in the game.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Back to George. Carter for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And more than capable of making miraculous passes. George certainly a traditional guard in that fashion.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Jonathan Isaac is checked in for Porzingis, and Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Second chance shot. Basket good. And now it's up to 25 points for G.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's the captain. 16 points for him. Gets it out to Markkanen. And the Jazz, another three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's the captain, guarded by Holiday. Shot up two there. 18 points for the captain.
And being taller than most point guards, he puts that length to use. Example A right there.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 14.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Look for Utah. Collins checked in for Walker Kessler. Williams comes in for Markkanen, and it's Sexton in for George. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Up and in on the way. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And that one's good by G.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. That shot off. Nice D from Williams. Inside. Here's Collins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Collins has got 10.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And it's the machine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Holiday. He's got 16. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Tatum. Over Williams. Tatum no good. Jazz trail by 6. Here's the captain. 18 points for him. Carter outside. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Collins kicks to Sexton. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
G with the rebound. G's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Poked away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And, boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Here's Tatum. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. Over White. White with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Outside Williams. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a foul to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
The Jazz making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Celtics leading by 8. There's the pass to Chase. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. G's got 10 points here in the second half. 125 left in the third. Drake. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. The captain's got 22.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Isaac outside. Offensive rebound.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Williams passes to Williams. Back to Williams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's G finishing it off.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
Outside Williams. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sexton. G with the rebound.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Here's Isaac. And again with the rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from G. Boston making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Here's the feed to George. The layup missed. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
George with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up.
Al Horford, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, George.
And he knocks down the first one. and George drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Brown against George. Down low, and it's good. 2 points. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sexton for 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Brown, and it's Boston with another.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Jazz trail by 17. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. Here's George. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. White left side. Over Sexton. Porzingis finds Brown. And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got 19 points.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
White goes in, and White slams it in.
Off the dribble drive slash, Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
White against Sexton. Out left to the wing. Outside, Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Isaac, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
To me, this is the 7-footer with a high release point. What a luxury in the NBA.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt?
Changes here for the Celtics. G's checked in for Porzingis. Tatum comes in for Al Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jaylen Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 19.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Collins, good.
And that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Here's G. Excellent D there from Williams. Back to Sexton. And it's off from three-point range.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Yes, that goes in. And that's 38 points for G.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Collins. Rebound, Boston.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Holiday, the pass to White. Driving in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, show a little stuff on the dribble drive, Derek White. Brushes off the defender. Yes, sir.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Knocked loose. 4 on the shot clock. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Williams. Carter comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And the captain subbed in for Sexton. Here's the captain. Excellent D there from Holiday.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's G, defended by Carter. G, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Outside Holiday. A baseline J. And it's G finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
It's deflected. Now Tatum. The outside leaner. They get it back. Chase.
Oh!
You got to be kidding.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. George against White. Kessler up top. Back to George. Shoots over White. That's good from Collins on the assist by George. George has got his 8th assist in the game. Boston leading by 21. Right side Holiday. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's White following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. So it's Utah now after the basket by Boston. Collins, good.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Now here is Holiday. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Carter with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Jazz now. Collins passes to Drake. Down low. And it's sent back by Isaac.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Tatum's shot is off.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And it's Carter missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by White. Here's Holiday. That one falls. Holiday's got 22 points.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Outside, George. Outside, Carter. G with the rebound.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now Isaac, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Celtics also with a sub. Brown, he's checked in for Derek White. Utah calls timeout. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Present our New Balance player of the game, G.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And Utah has possession. Here's the captain. Fires from 14. And Boston with the rebound. Isaac's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hey, watch Holiday, watch Holiday. Go over it.
Outside Holiday. Tries again. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Brown against George. Here's Tatum. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for G.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
That free throw good from G. And the NBA Doors heading conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Here's G after the basket by Utah. That one goes. Count it. G's got 49 points in the game. George looking around. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Drake. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That right there is as good a screen as you will see, and no one rotates defensively to pick up the open man.
White, he's checked in for G. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brown. Driving inside. Over Carter, and it's Boston with another.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
George dishes to Markkanen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.